Oh, so crispy. Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
It's been a while.
No dooley?
No dooley. That's why I don't want to hand it again.
Chase is en route.
See you in about an hour and a half.
Yeah, well.
When was the last time we did one of these?
It's been a few weeks.
It's been at least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. Yeah.
I think we tried 2 weeks ago. It didn't work out.
It did.
Equipment problems.
No, we did one.
We did one.
Did we?
Yeah, we
the
missed last week.
It was last week, yeah, because we did the parking lot battle.
That's right. We did one after we did the parking lot battle.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. So Dennis, how the fuck was your 2 weeks?
See if you can remember this week. Let's start there. Work backwards.
Well, technically, it was only not last week. It was the week before we did the podcast. So it was only been really
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, but
2 weeks.
I can't really remember most of them 1 week.
I can barely remember yesterday.
I hear you on
There's
that.
Happy
reason
July
for that.
5th.
How'd you celebrate your 4th? With a 5th.
National Recovery Day, July 5th.
So I took a stab at baking last week.
I saw.
Yes, I made a vegan red velvet cake with a homemade vegan cream cheese icing.
Yeah, you lost me at.
I know, with vegan period. Yeah, no dairy, no
You lost
eggs.
me with the V word.
Yeah, well, I was making it for a friend because it was her birthday last Tuesday, and granted, she's not really.
Friends don't let friends eat vegan.
Well, she still eats what I bring her whenever I make, even if I make meat or anything like that. She still eats it.
You are not a real friend.
She eats everything I make her, so I'm good with it. You know, like shit. But
was the vegan cake a request?
no, we did it as just a nice gesture. Because originally I was just gonna buy a damn cake for her and everything.
Does she smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a bad habit?
No.
No? I was going to say, but you didn't buy her cigarettes. You made her a vegan cake. Of all things.
I made her a vegan cake, and I'll tell you what, it cost a pretty penny to get that shit and everything.
Oh, I bet.
I'm
But-
fucking sure.
We
Yeah.
were looking at tofu dogs earlier today. Really just laughing our ass off, but
Yeah. But at the same time, it was worth it, though. She ate the whole cake in less than a day.
well, that's
Damn.
impressive.
Yeah.
Must have been good vegan cake.
Yeah. I'll admit, especially the icing and everything, the icing came out pretty damn good. I was like, yes, sir.
Teacher?
How do you make vegan cream cheese?
With neither cream nor cheese.
It's got coconut oil in it.
You make it with vegans. It's the only ingredient in it that makes sense.
Right.
No, I'm asking a question. Like, how did you make
He
vegan?
said
Well,
coconut oil.
It's got coconut oil
I don't
in it.
know.
Yeah, no.
I'm asking a question for my own. Like, dude, I'm trying to learn some shit real fast.
Honestly, I'll admit, I bought the tubs of vegan cream cheese. I wasn't making that shit from scratch. Fuck that. No.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
They sell that.
They
So,
actually sell that and the vegan butter and everything. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I'm not a fan of vegan butter.
Did you taste it like individually? Like, did you like just eat some butter to see what it was about?
Yeah, it didn't taste like butter.
It's like, I'm assuming like
It tastes more like oil than anything else.
Well, wouldn't it be like
Country crock.
Yeah, isn't margarine fucking plant based?
Smart Balance. I know Smart Balance is plant based. My mom uses that stuff.
This is vegetable shortening, right?
Yeah.
I'm not positive about all the brands. I will.
No, now we gotta Google some shit, Dennis. I'm sorry. You
Oh,
brought it up.
yeah.
Now we're
You're
googling.
good.
We've made it this far into the podcast. How long have we been doing this podcast? Like fucking. This will probably be the first thing we ever Googled. It's fucking vegan.
Right? No, I think we've done it before on certain things, but
Yeah, margarine is like there. Margarine vegan.
So,
Yeah.
in a sense, yeah, that's a suitable vegan alternative. Oh, they should have known that. That's a hell of a
Yeah,
lot.
it's
That's
Country
a,
Crock. Click on that one. Country Crock.
It is
specifically.
I looked Country
Oh.
Crock up specifically.
It's suitable for vegan. That mother.
I will say it says.
That's a hell of a lot cheaper than the shit I had to buy.
I will say it says Country Crock plant butter is suitable for vegan diets. Now
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a specific.
If it's a specific Country Crock product.
Yes. Because this one says, why is Country Crock not vegan? Country Crock butter sticks.
Well, yeah, like you're saying right here, Country Crock baking sticks, free from dairy and lactose ingredients. No.
Yeah, because the butter sticks contain whey, which is a milk byproduct.
Yeah.
So that can't be vegan. But apparently their
Okay.
plant butter, which I'm assuming is one of the tubs,
Yeah.
is vegan.
But
Which Country Crock butters are vegan?
Who cares?
I don't.
Which margarine is
like
it?
because like you like get the room temperature and everything. You're supposed to, and then you cream it with the sugar and everything.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit didn't cream at all.
No.
I had to put the.
Well,
I had to use. I was using.
You're missing the key term there. The key ingredient is cream.
Yeah, I know.
The butter's not creamy.
Yeah.
There's no cream in it.
But I was laughing because I'm going off of a recipe and everything for it. Like, and I'm like, okay, and it says to blend it till it's nice and smooth, and I'm like, this shit ain't getting smooth. This shit's just getting like sandpaper, like clumped up sand. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
it probably worked for biscuits.
nah.
With Alex's face with the vegan biscuit, like
no, fuck that shit. Nope. Gotta have real butter for that. Cold butter too.
Yes.
Look, I'm upset Kelsey bought fucking baked chips, okay? She got like the snack pack, the variety pack, and I didn't realize, I was like,
all of them were
dope.
baked?
Yeah, whole fucking thing,
Aww.
all right? They have baked Cheetos, which actually isn't that bad. That's like the one that I can get behind.
I do.
Are Cheetos fried?
I'm not sure, but you can't tell the difference, so now I think they're baked. But the rest of the bag, like all the chips are baked. But I mean, like, I was severely upset. I opened it, and it was like, 90% less fat, or whatever the fuck it says on the front. And I was like, well, I want my fat back!
The producer buys baked chips all the time, but she also buys regular chips. Because she knows that I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
It's all right. Now, the baked chip is good for redneck lettuce.
Yeah.
I will honestly say I think she bought the baked chips because she knows that they'll last longer. Because I will eat snack foods much faster than she will.
Yeah.
She'll be like,
We
what
know.
happened to all of
Trust
this?
me,
And I'll be
yeah,
like,
we
it
know
was in the
this.
kitchen. I sat down and the bag disappeared.
I still
don't know
wonder
what
if you got
happened.
stock and fucking the gummy fruits.
Oh.
Gummy snacks and everything.
I've slowed down on that a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
The new pack on the food truck has lasted a while.
Damn.
I still have a pack at my house. It's probably got some months on it.
Like he
Damn.
slowed down on the fruit snacks.
Well,
I think at this point, I'm eating more fruit snacks than he is. That's because I turn around to look at Alex all the time, and there's just a box of fruit snacks behind him.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly looking at the fruit snacks. So I think that's
What's funny is now I'm imagining his line of sight. He is slightly shorter than me, so it would be kind of like if he's looking just a little bit up, it would be like directly line of sight behind me. Anyway. What else did you do the last 2 weeks?
In my defense, he is also like 20 feet a fuck away from me. So
Yeah.
But it was 4th of July weekend, so of course, crazy fucking busy at the butcher shop.
I assumed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then what made it even better was...
Thanks for coming by yesterday to meet my brother. We'll get on
Yeah.
that topic in a minute,
Yeah.
though. I just really wanted him to meet everybody.
Oh, yeah. And, how should I say, like, all right, my boss placed the order and everything on Thursday for Friday's truck because we don't get trucks, we can't get trucks on the weekend anymore. And, like, so we're, stocking up and everything because it's 4th of July weekend, it's military pay weekend, it's going to be pretty decent weather. So we're like, okay, it's going to be a busy fucking weekend. We ordered, like, 3 cases of New York strips.
Not enough.
Let's put it this way, okay?
6 packs?
Well, there's supposed to be 6 packs.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, there's supposed to be 6 packs. Three cases of New York strips, you would think your total weight's going to be anywhere around 240, 250 pounds at least.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 cases in. Total weight, 53 pounds.
Damn, they were little.
There's 2 pieces in each box.
Oh, shit.
4 whole New York strips to fucking last from Friday till through Sunday and everything.
You did not make it.
I was surprised I actually made it till Sunday with New York strips. Because, like, remember how I joked about whenever from Father's Day and everything, I sold more fucking filet mignons than I sold anything else. Well, they made up for the ribeyes and the Delmonico's on fucking Saturday. Because, like, I think I had one guy alone that came in and bought 15-inch-and-a-half thick Delmonico's. I'm like, okay, and just give you a heads up, it's $19.99 a pound. He's like, oh, we're good. Okay. They're going to be about 1.25 pounds each. Just to give you a heads up, these are big-ass ribeyes. You'd be lucky they ain't almost 2 pounds.
Well, that's why I go to you for ribeyes.
Yeah.
Because
Ours are, yeah. Well, because I'll cut them thicker. I'll cut it thicker for you and everything, but at the same time, like, they're actually bigger around and everything, because ours average anywhere from, 16 pounds and up. So, and...
the ribeye loin, not the steak.
Yeah, the ribeye loin, yes. Sorry, for all y'all listening out there. The whole loin is 16 pounds.
We are on Team Fat Kid. I wouldn't put that out of the realm of possibility.
That is true.
What are you
Alright.
doing? We're just gonna put grill marks on this and go to it. Dude. This is it.
That's a
Steak
16
challenge.
That's a 16. That's a 16-pound ribeye. Okay, stick a toothpick in it. It's in a fucking hors d'oeuvre.
Steak challenge. You have 5 hours. You don't have to. We're gonna cook it in 3 parts.
I can't do it. I know I can't do it.
No way.
I
in
have
hell.
trouble getting through one of Dennis's steaks. Like,
It was priceless stuff. It's like, he said he's okay with it. I'm like, all right. So I cut every single steak. Well, then we weighed it up. I think it was like $385.
damn.
He's
I
like,
mean, I'm not surprised by that. $20 a steak, 15 steaks.
well, $20
Okay,
a pound.
yeah, yeah.
$20 a pound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
But at the same time, yeah,
$20 a steak,
That's
roughly.
That's why I told him, like, hey, just to give you a heads up, this is how much it's going to be per pound. He's like, okay, not a problem. Until we got to the register. Well, I'm not paying that. Well, no offense, but I'm not going to give you a discount on the price or anything. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Just told you about this.
He's like, no, well, the boss used to charge me $8 a pound. I'm like, okay, yeah, no. He's like, no, I know. It was about a year ago whenever I got it. I looked right at him like, man, I've been here 18 years. You can't pull shit like that on me. Like, I've got one dude that tells me that the boss man sells a fucking damn whole tenderloins for less than $1 a pound. And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Shit.
But, yeah.
Boss man's taking a loss.
Well, no, that was his brother at the store over in Portsmouth. We won't say anything about that one. I'll talk about that one off the air on that one. 'Cause that shit was fucking funny as hell. But it was a decent weekend and everything. And then I kind of ruined it for you guys because I told you guys yesterday about it whenever I came over. But I had a lady and her daughter came in on Sunday, and like, if you've ever been to the butcher shop, you know we're diehard Steelers.
I forgot about this until you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is good. This is good.
Like, if you ever come into the butcher shop, you know we're Steeler fans. Just by looking around, because the entire store is decorated in Steeler stuff and everything. And
Decorated.
Yeah. Decorated. Yeah, that's the key word. Decorated. So I had this lady, she grabs, and like, we've got like the old cans, like from the 70s and everything, after, the Steelers won Super Bowl, and everything's got a picture of the entire team on the Iron City
Yep.
beer can. And I'm like, okay, she's like, I didn't see her grab that one at first. I look over and I see her grabbing the little drink tumbler set and everything, like, for making the cocktails and everything in. And she's opening the box and she's taking it out to make sure it's a complete set. And I'm like, excuse me, that's not for sale. And then she grabs something, a bobblehead and everything off the top. And then she's looking and she's like, well, that's got a price tag. That's got a price tag on you. So yeah, they're for sale. And I'm like, no. People have bought it and brought it into the store to give to the boss so he can decorate, so he can show it off in his collection. I'm like, next thing I'm like, at the same time I'm thinking in my head, like, next thing you know, you're going to tell me that the picture that somebody painted of fucking Troy Polamalu over here is going to be for fucking sale too. But at the same time, I'm looking, I'm like, it's not for sale. It's just his
This is a butcher shop.
Yeah, it's a butcher shop. I'm like, and she's like, well, it's got a price tag. You have to fucking sell it to me. And I'm like, I don't have to sell you a fucking shit. Like, no offense, this is a store. Like, we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. At the same time, you're in a butcher shop. We sell meat. We don't sell.
Never once have I walked into that butcher shop thinking that the Pittsburgh Steelers shit is for sale.
Oh, I've had it plenty of times. I had a lady, because like, he's got a big ass fucking quilt.
Yeah.
And I had a lady that literally took it right off, and it's behind the counter. She grabbed a hold of it, pulled it up, and she's like, how much is this? And I'm like, it's not for sale. Well, everything's got a price. Okay, $850.
It might have a price if you were talking to the fucking guy who owned it.
Right?
It's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point you're going to hit a number and he's like, you know what, I'll let that go. Like, it's like,
I'm like,
but I don't own it. Like, it's not mine to sell. Like, it's.
And then she gets all, she's like, you don't have to be so fucking rude. And I'm like, I'm not being rude yet. I'm just saying it's not for sale. We're a butcher shop. We sell meat. We don't sell collectibles. I'm like,
But I guess that's technically still meat, but those sandwiches, man.
Well, we had sandwiches.
I missed the sandwiches.
I miss the sandwiches
Still
too.
food.
Yeah, it's still,
Food.
yeah.
I mean, it's food.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not collectibles.
You don't go into the restaurant and start looking at the fucking walls and be like, yo, well, actually, technically, probably in a restaurant, you could probably still name a price, and they would sell you the picture off the wall.
Well, I mean, like,
I can't say that because I tried that with that one the one Guinness jersey they had at fucking the old Fins and everything.
I was gonna say I'm gonna use fins because they're not there anymore, but they used to have like violins,
Yeah.
books, like random knickknacks and bric-a-brac.
Yeah.
That was there for
Bric-a-brac.
bric-a-brac.
Yeah.
It was there for aesthetics.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't go in there and go, how much is that violin? Like,
I was pissed
I don't
off.
know when they got trust me, there's a couple of things that disappeared when they shut that down that I was interested in.
Because they had the Art of War on the bookshelf.
Yeah.
It was there for fucking ever. It was brand new. Like, I believe the only person who ever opened it was me.
Yeah.
Just because I worked there, and I was like, that's the fucking Art of War. I was
Yeah.
like, shit. And then when they were closing it down, the owner said I could have it.
Yeah.
I went to the bookshelf, and it was not
gone.
there.
Oh.
They got rid of a couple mirrors and stuff that would have been nice, like a Jameson mirror, and I mean, like, there was a...
Yeah.
some of it may be in storage, I don't know, but I think a lot of it just probably got thrown away or taken out or...
I really
whatever.
wanted that fucking book. And I know it's not an expensive book.
You just
Like,
wanted
I
that
get-
book
well,
now. Like,
It was the first edition, though, wasn't it?
I fucking believe so. And it was just collecting dust on that shelf for
going back to
forever.
your shop,
Sorry,
though, it's not
sorry.
even like a memorabilia shop. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
a meat and memorabilia. Like, it's
Yeah.
meat and Steelers. Like, that has to be the most specific shop ever.
Right.
Come get your Slim Jims. Come get your butcher meats. Come get all of
Your
the weird,
pocket
exotic
meat.
game meats. And by the way, you guys like Steelers? Like, hey, we got some random Steelers. I only got one of everything.
The country
But
butcher,
it's-
the country butcher and Steelers paraphernalia shop.
Right. I was just like, are you fucking serious? And then I'm like, and then whenever she left it, like one of the guys I was working with, he's like, you know, she probably want to go get her husband, come back here, kick your ass. I'm like, he can fucking come back here and try to kick my ass all he wants. I don't give a fuck. They're like, you might get in trouble. You know, she's gonna call Johnny and fucking you're getting in trouble. I'm like,
for not selling his
For
shit?
not selling his
I'm
shit?
pretty sure I'm good. Like, but it's same like.
Dennis, what the fuck happened? Johnny, she was trying to fucking buy your shit, and I told her I wasn't selling it. Like,
Heard. All right. We're going back to bed.
Exactly. But
I mean, if those prices are real, I will sell your shit too. Like, if that's what you want, maybe we need to up the prices.
How much is this quilt? How much you got?
Yeah,
yeah, how much you got in that bank account over there?
$289 comes with a free ribeye.
8 ounce. 8 ounce.
The Dollar Tree ribeye. It's like
Oh, thank you. That was another thing that I had last week. I had a lady coming in and everything, and she's like, she's looking at all the prices and everything. She's like, y'all need to have bargain steaks, you know, like $1, $2, $3 per steak and everything, because you know the economy's really not that bad. Nobody can work, and I'm like, bull fucking shit. Every place in the damn world's hiring right now here in the area. If you don't work right now, you're just lazy. I'm sorry. It's like everybody's hiring.
you need a pulse to get a job. Like,
Hell, I don't even think you need that on some jobs. Like, just put him right there.
Yeah.
Put him in put his body right there in the chair. We're good.
What is he? He's a parking lot attendant.
That's about all they
We
do.
might have to put some Febreze out there.
some
He's going to
weekend
start to
that
smell.
Bernie shit. Just like, bring the fly swatter by every now and then.
He's going to start to smell. We get to Febreze him, you know. Just got to make sure it's one of the automatic gates. He's only there in case somebody gets locked in, you know.
Well, I'm looking at like, she's like, well, you can do a better price than what you got on that right there. All right? I'm like, no, because she's looking at fucking fillets. I'm like, no, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about that price. And she's like, well, it's not that expensive cost and everything for the meat. And I'm looking at her like, okay, just to give you an example, about a week and a half ago, we were selling our whole unpeeled tenderloins for $16.99 a pound. She's like, okay. And I'm like, right now I'm paying $19.99 a pound for the motherfucking tenderloins as is. I'm not selling it for cheaper than what we fucking sold, than what we're paying for it. Like, no offense. And at the same time, I'm like, if you want cheaper filet, there's a food line right down the street. And she's like, why are you gonna send me the food line? Like, because there, I know they're not gonna trim it, they're not gonna do anything. All they do is open the damn thing up, cut it, and then put it out in the damn thing.
I don't even think they have filet.
Well, they usually, it's not even filet mignon, it's petite filet, and then in small ass print of sirloin. It's the baseball cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the baseball. But yeah, no, it's just, I'm like,
I would have like handwritten another sign for the exact same price and be like, "I'm sorry, you're right," and switched out the price and been like, "That's what it's supposed to be."
Well, it was funny because I came in the next day and he had raised the prices another $1 anyways. But yeah, no.
What else?
That's pretty much about it. Then I came over here last night, met your brother and everything, and then y'all were heading over to the
Little Vietnam.
Little Vietnam, yeah. And I was like, nope, I'm going to drive my car home now, so that way I don't have to worry about shit later tonight. And I went and got drunk.
You avoided the internment camp. Nice job.
Yes, I did.
Jason was there. He spent many months in the internment camp. Many moons.
Were you there? Were you there when the grill was on fire?
No. Well, probably not what you're talking about. Hen had a small fire going, but that was before we adjusted it. And when I left, it was running at like 500. And I assumed either someone was going to watch it or 15 minutes later, there was going to be a lot of smoke. It caught on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find salt.
Ooh, it's a grease fire, huh?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck.
They were about to grab some water, and I was like, don't
No!
do that.
Don't
And then
do
they
that.
were like, what about flour? I was like, no, none of those. Like, let me find the fucking salt. I know there's got to be salt. I came home and got salt.
What about MSG?
When we're talking
I've
about
never used MSG to put out a fire. I don't know.
when we're talking about it was on fire. Is
Like-
this like lid closed coming out the back, or is this like you opened it and it fanned up? How big were the flames?
Okay, so it's a decent sized grill,
Yes,
and so there were roughly
we could scrunch you inside of it.
15 dinosaur ribs on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so this is definitely after I left because there were only like 6 on.
Oh, Troy was like, Jay, because after we ate the first 6, he was like, Jay, cook them all. Just cook them all. Like, and I was like, all right, bro, like, they're your shit, man.
He
Like,
kept saying, "Food's here, it'll get eaten."
yeah,
They had a lot of food.
a lot of food. They had a fucking whole stingray. Anyway, it's like, so it went up, and like, they were dripping, and he has not cleaned
The bottom.
the bottom ever.
So that was
I'm pretty sure I was cleaning the pork remnants from when we rotisseried the pig.
last year.
Yeah. And so the tray on the bottom was on fire. The inside, like under the diverters.
Oh, so you were just using a charcoal grill? Is what you're telling me?
The diverters were on fire as well.
We're flame cooking now.
Yeah, we're full on Burger King. We're flame broiling every fucking thing. So, like, I walk into their house, and Hen and some family members were inside, and the grill was open, ablaze. From their kitchen window, I was like, "Hey, do you guys have salt? Like, it's got to be here somewhere." And they were like, "What?" And like, Hen's sister, I believe it was, looked at me, and I was like, I just pointed out the window. I was like, "The grill is on fire." And she looked at me, and looked at the grill, looked back at me, and said, "Holy shit!" And like, was just like digging through cabinets. She's like, "This isn't my house." I was like, "I understand that. I know where salt is. I just didn't want to walk all the way to my house to get it."
I have some available.
So-
It's just not here.
Yeah, so I ran home, which thankfully is not that far.
Yes.
Grabbed the
Yeah,
iodized salt, because I've now figured out there are 2 things or 3 things iodized salt is good for: melting ice, salting pasta water, and putting out fire. I did not use kosher salt, because I was like, that's the good shit. I have a pound of.
I feel like iodized has a better coverage anyway.
Yeah.
Thinner, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot.
So I went back, I pulled the fucking tray out on fire, because I was trying to dump the salt on the fire.
Yeah.
And it was just getting caught on the diverters?
Yeah, it was too hot for me to put my hand in there anymore. So like, the grill isn't set into the counter correctly
Yeah.
or mounted at all. Let's just go with that. So when I pulled the tray, the grill
Came.
came with the tray, coming off of the built-in counter space. So I had to push it back, lift up. Mind you, this bitch is on fire.
And you've had some drinks.
A couple.
Just a
Couple. And so I'm pushing it back, lifting it up, and pulling a fiery tray out from underneath it. It made it out and on the ground right in front of the grill where I continuously dumped salt on it
Until it.
until it extinguished itself. And then Troy came over. Troy, oblivious. I was like, it's cool, dog. I did not burn down your man cave. We're good. Put it out. Let it cool. Scraped it off. Chase comes over. He's like, fuck, dude, it's your day off and you're still cleaning a fucking grill? It's like... Anyway, saved the day. Put everything back together after it cooled off and I could scrape it. Because, it took like 15 minutes to make it touchable. Scraped it off. There's probably still fucking ash and shit everywhere. Troy came behind me with a broom.
He'll get his leaf blower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definite.
So the ribs went back on and they were amazing. But we did pull all the ribs off while everything was on fire.
It's a good plan.
They went into their second marinade.
That's when you should have put the clams on if there were any left. Like, oh yeah, flame broiled clams. That'll work out fine. By the time we get the fire out, the clams will be ready. It's great. It's great.
I have no idea where my brother was at this fucking point in time, but he was legit like...
Hopefully standing somewhere in a corner with a phone, dying laughing. I'm really hoping that at some point, like, Facebook just gets like an alert, like, Team Fat Kid was tagged in a post at Jason Fossey.
Chase is here and wants you to move your bag.
No, it's because I moved to move out of Chase's way and I knocked over some beer.
Oh, perfect. That's normal. Hey, Chase.
What's up, Murray?
So, yeah. The ribs came out delicious. It was a fun-filled, exciting, like, half hour.
Those ribs were fucking insane.
They were... And everyone kept coming to me and, like, the ribs are so amazing. And I was like, I literally just put them on a grill.
Yeah.
Someone who marinated them did the job. Like, I did not season nor do anything but cook them.
Yeah.
I lit a fire.
I almost lit the whole house on fire. Like, well, the man cave. We were definitely far enough away from the house that we were not going to set the house on fire. There's a pool in between the house and the man cave.
Beer?
Beer.
Beer. See, you timed it right, Chase.
First beer?
First beer.
First beer.
Dope.
Yo. Might as well turn that back on. Ooh. Double IPA.
Double citrus IPA. If that's a thing.
It probably is.
No, in IPAs, it would be.
I'm going to go 8.5. 38 IBU. Hello, how are you?
I feel like I've
Give
had
it
this.
Give it a 2.5. That is not great.
No, it's not.
It has a...
Gross aftertaste.
Yeah,
IPA.
It doesn't smell like cat pee, but it kind of tastes like it.
Yeah, it's got a lingering.
7%.
Not that I know what cat pee tastes like.
48. And I'll give that a 2.
I'm gonna go with the 2. It's probably like a 7%. Wait, no, doubles are higher than 7, right?
What?
Usually.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 8. 8 flat.
Flat.
But
Caught that out. You saw the,
Yeah,
you saw the
I thought-
8-point mark. Wait, that was flat, not 5. Heard, all right?
IBU's I'm gonna go 33.
See, that was just the top of my 3. That was all. I was just getting ready. I'm also going to go with a double IPA, which I think is the kind of bitter finish. It's definitely got a strength to it.
You think it's higher than 8.5?
I'm going to go 9 because he went 8 flat. You went 8.5. I'm going to go a little higher at 9. Probably like an 8.7, but I'm going to go with a 9. I'm going to give it 52 IBUs because it's up there, and I don't think it's horrible, but it's not. It's a 3. Again, maybe it's just
Might be
it's,
better colder.
I was also going to say it's a really hot day. Like a strong drink isn't what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. So like if it is a double IPA, that could be part of it. But this is.
It's 80 degrees, bro.
It's hotter than that.
Well, I'm just looking at the computer screen. It says 80 degrees and clear.
This is Reaver Beach Brewing's Throne of Bones Double IPA, hopped intensely with Simcoe and Amarillo. It is 9%. Hit that one on the head.
Well done, sir.
High five. I do not have IBUs.
50 IBUs.
50? Oh, I came in at 52. Dennis came in the closest with that one at 48. I feel like I'm going to give him a point for that one as well, even though you didn't do the double IPA, which Jason and Chase are going to get points for double IPA.
You said double too, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you got 2 points.
Yeah.
Can I see a ashtray?
You may.
Well, can I get one?
No, you can see one.
You can't see them? They're all over the place.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's Jason, Chase, and Dennis at 1. I got 2. Everybody got a point in the first round. That is
That doesn't happen very often.
no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So
It's
that's
actually the first time having a beer from a Reaver.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Well, he has not worked with us at Reaver.
I haven't worked with you
And
at Reaver, and
I
I've
don't-
had Reaver beer.
Some of the breweries, I'm just not
Oh
too
shit!
fond
I was
of
supposed to
the
take
beers.
my brother to Reaver because he really wanted the Hoptopus sticker. He really liked the one. Fuck. Well, we were trying to make it to more breweries yesterday.
And it was one of the ones that had a
Wait.
food truck that was actually
Yeah.
worth
They-
we wanted to check out.
They do Octopus
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Hoptopus?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have had
I
Reaver.
have, like way back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
Did they do-
has he had Reaver?
Did they do Hopsecutioner as well?
Didn't.
Mm,
No.
That's
Hopsecutioner.
Terrapin.
Yeah,
That's
Hopsecutioner's Terrapin.
But I have had
Hoptopus, didn't it used to be Virginia Beach Brewing, and then
It
they
was,
split?
yeah. Well, I mean, that was a really long fucking time ago.
That's what I'm talking about. When we
It
had
could've,
when we had
technically.
the reps at Finn.
He's probably had Hoptopus, but we don't know if it's Reaver Beach or not.
It's the same beer.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like,
Same beer.
Just not.
I'm not sure how they divided beers up when they split, but same beer.
Yeah. Well, now they have like what is it? Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Is that Reaver
Yeah.
or is that Young Veterans?
No, that's Reaver.
Reaver, Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
They
Young Veterans is on the Ninja Turtle kick.
Yeah.
well, their
Krang
artwork. I
and,
really give them credit.
Hades
like,
in a half shell.
Yeah, their artwork has definitely stepped up. Like, do you know what they don't do anymore? Like, you never see night vision anymore.
No.
It's
From
only
Young
on,
Veterans.
It's only on limited release now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
'Cause the artwork on that shit was pretty dope too. That was back when they were naming all of their beers in a military style.
Yeah.
It was night vision, like I Heart Jet Noise,
Yeah.
Pineapple Grenade, yeah. New Recruit,
Goat Locker.
New Recruit, that was their Pilsner, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they had some good ones. Like,
Yeah.
And the names fit.
Speaking
like
of
Jet Noise.
cool names like that, I was looking up on the Jabs firework website, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got some cool shit.
Oh yeah.
We're road tripping it. Alright, we're road tripping it.
So your brother was in town.
Yeah. So I want to talk about that.
Hi, Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wanted him to be like literally in the room and do a podcast,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out that way.
I did laugh at what last night whenever like Melissa's looking at me like, "Why the fuck do you have a watermelon?"
Yeah.
And I looked right at Lauren. And I was like, "Well, if somebody's listened to the last podcast, he knows what a fucking brain is over for."
And he reminded me.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're gonna stuff something in that."
Smoke it.
Hot dog, chili, and cheese. What you said is what you said you wanted to put in that bitch.
Yeah. Just to see.
Yeah.
That stems off of the mustard.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. We all remember
You-
Chase's
you mean that
reaction
yellow
to that.
shit?
Yeah. We remember your reaction to that.
It was not that bad.
Really?
It was not that bad at all.
I still wouldn't do it.
I mean,
I mean, I would do it, but like I would probably still like gag just thinking about it.
so my brother came in town and we had like obviously several discussions because he likes to dentist me in text because he'll listen to a podcast that we recorded 4 weeks ago and then he'll just respond
So someone we
in
said.
an answer
To a
And
question that was not directed at him.
Yeah, I seen him kind of doing it, like when he came over, like when he was talking about fucking the podcast itself and so on and so forth, and like other things. And
He remembers more of the podcast
Yeah,
than
yeah.
I do.
Same.
Obviously. No. Well,
Yeah.
there are adult beverages involved. But he'll text me like out of the blue, like something random as shit, and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
This is crazy.
It's like when Dennis starts his story and Quentin Tarantino's it, and he starts the story in the middle, and it's
I try. I don't really have
he's
to.
like, it's like the other day. Like,
Yeah.
what fucking day was that, dude? I don't know. Like,
I thought today was fucking Monday, and it was actually Sunday.
the other day, which other day?
so the food truck has been busy. We got rocked at garage. They definitely undersold the motorcycle club.
Yeah.
Well, it was their first event. there.
Almost forgot about it.
That
Because,
was that was all in the same week.
Yeah,
dude.
that was the start. That was the start of everything. Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
It's been a long week.
like, they're like, oh, come prepared. We got a motorcycle club. Like, okay, cool. Like, we've been there for the Miata meet. We've been there for Brews and Ruse. And we've been there for the Brews and Ruse is the Subaru meet.
Yeah.
We've been there for the Jeep meet. We've been there for Run Club a couple times. All right, man. The motorcycle club, not that big a deal. We're good. Oh, fuck no. We are
Yeah.
not good.
You can fit a lot more motorcycles in a parking space than you can fit cars. And let
Oh,
me
that's
tell you,
right.
They put
packed
like
it.
4 in each parking space.
Yeah.
Like,
They were
At
lining
first-
up down the street, like
there was,
just
like-
trying to get situated for parking because they were in like a queue line.
When we got there, the cones that they had set up for like reserve parking, they only had like 8 or 9 cones out. And I looked over and I was like, "Yeah, how big is this club gonna be?" Like, they only got like this side.
They
for
were- I
themselves.
think they were
And
expecting, like, 20 to 30.
Next thing you know, by like 9 o'clock, one, we're out of almost everything. We're like shutting down, and
We made it
two,
to 10.
they're like you walk outside or you like go inside to use the bathroom. Literally, the entire club, well, all the clubs, literally like pushed the other regular customers out of there, and they like pretty much took over the entire brewery. Like they were just all over the fucking place. Motorcycles, people just having a good time.
I mean, there were people that
Doing
weren't in the club. They
motorcycle
were just
club
parked
things.
all the way down to the
Well,
other end
no.
of the parking lot.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe like 7 or 8.
I mean, like,
you know what, though?
There wasn't a lot.
Like, in the beginning of the situation, I was like, fuck, I really don't want to be here.
Yeah,
Like,
I had a
it's
feeling.
not really like our crew.
It
You
was-
know what I mean? Like,
It was a clan meeting, bro.
super fucking nice guys.
Not
All
like
of
a
them.
clan meeting, but like clans of bikers.
Yes.
Not
the White Hood clan.
Yeah, I had to phrase that. Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta
Jesus.
clarify.
Gotta put that in the right box, dude.
My-
Like,
yeah.
it's like,
I mean,
My
it was
bad.
biker named Bubba in the clan. You know?
Yeah.
All right.
but all of them were really fucking nice people.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like, what, 6, 7 different motorcycle clubs
Yeah.
there, which kind of makes you nervous in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in the
That's
motorcycle
why. That's
club
why I was
thing.
nervous. I was like, oh man, I
Fight
don't know,
gonna break
like,
out?
Yeah.
We got. What was it? The
Don't even use their
yeah,
names.
yeah,
dude.
no,
Like,
no, no,
I'm not even trying to go down this road.
No,
But
no, yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
they really like Team Fat Kid, and they were planning their next event on our schedule when we are at Garage.
Damn.
And we need more chicken and more pork.
We need a lot more of every fucking thing,
Yeah, that's
including bodies.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's gonna be 6 people on Sunday.
So yeah, that was
Four would do it. We only
that
had
was a
3.
Monday.
That was a Monday.
So-
it was definitely a Monday.
So we went out, like, we try not to schedule the food truck on Mondays because we like our Mondays. We do podcasting,
Yeah.
all the fun things are one day off a week.
Right. Could you imagine if it was just like a brick and mortar kind of deal, and like we were able to sell like our own alcohol? Like, say we started brewing our like own beer, and we had like Team Fat Kid restaurant.
Let me figure out what the
like-
fuck was in that Brazilian shit.
Like people,
The
people actually
countertop.
like instead of coming to a food truck, they came to the business, and we had a full squad, like 7, 8 people, whatever, and we were just fucking grinding.
It would
Like-
definitely be a lot smoother
And
than 3 men in a truck.
also,
It's- yes.
the revenue would come in a lot harder,
Like we
faster.
back to the whole story. Like, so we sold out on Monday.
Yeah.
Then we went out on. We had a long week. Did we work Tuesday or were we off Tuesday? Was it Wednesday? I don't fucking know. They all run together.
All right. So, I think we need to give a little backstory since we're not going to do the week 4 because we can't remember it. But let's just go with it. So, the Thursday before last week, So this is the weekend, like last weekend. Thursday we had Garage. Then we had Riverwalk out in Chesapeake, which are both big. Then we had Young Veterans on Saturday.
Which was a break.
It was a break for us, yeah. Then we had Farmhouse on Sunday. Followed by the Garage, the Late Moto Club on Monday. And then we had to go to Commonwealth the next day.
That's right, I remember.
So we had a late start. We had to prep that day. But we didn't have to be there till 4. And then we had Wednesday off. Followed by
that was the
Pleasure
day
House.
that y'all didn't have me scheduled, but I showed up, and you're like, man,
We definitely should have had you scheduled.
y'all.
Like,
Oh,
I was about to
Commonwealth?
put his ass to
Yeah,
work, but he was
yeah.
wearing flip flops. If he was not wearing flip flops, he'd have clocked the fuck in. Like, look, bro,
Thinking ahead, bro.
That'd be like whenever I show up to the truck.
put your hands on some shit.
I was like, man, I still got to bring the sandwich back to my mom.
I will give you the fucking sandwich for your mom. Just fucking get on here and get us out of this hole. Like,
We ended the week just as strong as we started it with Farmhouse.
yes, we are not big fans of running out of shit,
No.
but it is starting to happen, and we are not fans of this. Let's talk a little bit about the 3rd of July.
Beer first.
Oh, I'm almost done with this thing. It is
That's why I'm
delicious.
saying beer first.
Oh, yours is
I
done
haven't
already.
even tasted it.
I know what it is, so I can't guess.
Oh, I think it's a seltzer.
Smells like Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like Pedialyte.
Seltzer?
I can see that. Tastes
Oh,
almost- tastes almost like
Raspberry
a jelly.
seltzer.
Raspberry?
Yeah. 5%.
this is like some
0.
medicine.
I give it that a
Like
4.
some baby medicine or something.
It'd be better cold.
Yep.
Chase is
great,
not a fan.
Great Pedialyte. I threw that in there. I
think
had a
it's-
hangover today. I figured I'd just, get everybody some electrolytes.
Hey,
That's actually not a bad idea. He's
Right.
fucking throwing water in here. I mean,
He has thrown
one of
water.
these days, somebody's going to be like, is that fucking Pedialyte? And I'll be like, ding, 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 you got it on the head. 5 points to this guy. What's the ABV on Pedialyte? Anybody know?
You're up, Dennis.
You would think it's 0.
Probably
It is definitely 0.
Yeah.
There's no alcohol in Pedialyte. You give it to children.
So?
Oh, yeah. What do you do in the kid's teeth? And rub some bourbon on his fucking gums. It'd be fine. And he's going to go to sleep.
Can't stop coughing? Give him half a shot of Bushmills. He'll be asleep and no coughs.
Blackberry seltzer.
Blackberry seltzer?
Blackberry's a good call.
And 5%.
I do want some more of that.
I do too. I'll give that a 4.
Is it a White Claw?
I'm gonna give that a
Zero, yeah,
1.
0 do.
You're going to give that a 1.
Really?
You are weird.
He is weird. Fucking unrefined palate.
Right? Hey,
Gross.
I don't think
That
go
shit's
ahead.
gross.
Maybe it tastes different when you're chasing it with a Red Bull and a Yingling. I don't know.
I haven't touched the Red Bull.
Sure.
I took 2 sips out of this fucking thing, dude. But
Great Pedialyte. 7%.
I'm gonna go with a 4.3%.
Very specific.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like how Chase works backwards. Everyone else goes one direction. Chase, what's the IBU on that?
One Nation underdog.
0.
0 IBU. And what style? Last thing I need.
The style's delicious.
Pedialyte. Hurt.
Pick a fucking fruit.
Seltzer and fucking.
Did you say pick a food?
I said pick a fruit, dude.
Oh.
Like
I want to go on to blackberry shit, but
Seltzer?
yeah, I'm just gonna go with blackberry.
Blackberry. All
Or
right.
black cherry.
Black cherry.
Ooh,
Black cherry.
Black cherries. That's a good guess too.
All right. So this is truly hard
It's a
seltzer.
fruit punch.
Fruit punch. So I mean, the fruits are all a good guess. It looks like there's cherries, oranges, lemons, apples.
Just looking at the picture.
Yeah, I am. That's what I'm going to go off of. It's 5%, so it is a seltzer. It is 5%. There's a couple of points going on here. I'm going to go with this is probably 0 IBUs, and I'm not even going to guesstimate what flavors are in here other than by what's on the can. So,
0 ideas.
yeah, I'm sure. So,
Yeah, I don't do Trulies or White Claws or
Yeah,
seltzers.
Jason and Dennis
I like ciders.
are both
I
going to
can
get
deal
a
with some
point
ciders.
here. I don't think I'm going to give anybody a point because y'all got seltzer, but nobody really got flavor. Everybody went fruit. But I'm just going to give points for the nail on the ABV. 2 people got points, Jason and Dennis. So
It's a tie fucking game.
What was the
Three-way
Everybody
tie.
What was the
5.
Oh,
5 ABV.
Not 4.3.
I thought you were saying they got the IBU, not the ABV.
No.
Oh,
Well, we did. It was 0.
Zero. Yeah.
It is good.
That's why I was.
I've definitely,
because I was like,
Not chasing.
yeah, no, fuck that.
I've definitely more. This is the first year we call it the year of the seltzer.
Yeah.
It's been fucking hot, and these are light and easy to drink, and
They're not easy to drink.
Yes, they are.
it's fucking flavored water, dude.
Chase is the
Disgusting.
fifth dentist.
Apparently, Chase needs a number
4 out of 5.
Nasty.
Apparently, Chase needs a number to a good gynecologist because he's swelling up over there.
Okay, who the fuck? Like, what dentist was like, you know what, Oral B is just not good.
I'm just
Like-
saying, like, somebody was like, you know
Rather
what?
Just drink a light beer.
I just made mint flavored toothpaste. That's awesome. That's super awesome. That's excellent. That's the best thing I've ever had. Fuck mint toothpaste. Chase is the fifth dentist. Man. Just,
I'm not very fond of mints either.
see?
Like mint chocolate fucking chip ice cream.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
Okay, I'm with you
Fifth
on
dentist.
that.
I mean,
I'm with you on. I can do it.
I like
I'm not-
I like
it's not-
Andy's mints.
Yes.
The chocolate
That's
Andy's
my
mints.
shit.
Yes.
Yes.
And like the hotel mints.
Yep. Because those
Or
are
like
basically
peppermints.
Andy's mints wrapped in
Peppermints
a
and
different
shit?
wrapper.
No,
Yeah,
fuck all
same
that.
thing. Same thing.
Fuck peppermints.
How mad are you when you open an Andy's mint and they don't have the chocolate top?
Like it's just the green?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? Or it's like green with the chocolate in the middle. Like, bitch, no, that is not an Andy's mint. Like, sorry, get a little passionate about my Andy's mint.
Used to buy
So
them shit
Saturday,
by the
July
box.
3rd.
Saturday, July 3rd. Yeah, okay, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. So
Chase was late.
Chase was late.
I was
Couldn't find his keys because they were in his shoe.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
fucking wild.
Where do you keep your keys?
In my shoes. That way, when I put them on, I know where my keys are.
Apparently not.
There you go.
You got to put your shoes on to find.
I was telling him I take my
Oh.
shoes off to go upstairs and I get fully dressed and then come downstairs. Like I make a coffee. And when I'm going out the door, I'm like, all right, now I'm putting my shoes on. Well,
You weren't out the door
My
yet,
keys
yeah.
were in my shoes, and I was, getting ready for work. And then I was like, wait, where are my fucking keys? Normally they're on my dresser. Then I started going through my laundry. Then I started going like under my bed and like checking everything up. No,
So before we get into July 3rd, is
Let's
that,
explain how big how Chase's keys, how big they are.
well, even
There's a fucking
lanyard,
lanyard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even
with
even
like 100 fucking keys.
I want to
like
know
a
before that
janitor.
though. You said that they normally go on the dresser.
it's actually only like 4 keys.
Is that's really scary then because you do have big ass keys.
No, I got more things on like. Look,
That's what I'm saying. If it's only 4 keys, that's impressive. You have like a tarantula. Do you, is like putting the keys in the shoe? Is that like a new thing? Because if you normally put them on the dresser, like what was it that prompted?
I mean, I've done it before, like by accident. It was just one of those nights where, like, I guess I was just out of it, and
It made sense at the time. Like I'm gonna put this here so I don't lose
Well,
it.
that was also the night that I came home and I had to put the car cover on my car.
Oh.
So like, I left my keys out front already while I was like going in and out of the house, and then I grabbed them, and I guess when I got inside, I took my shoes off and I just slapped my keys down, and then just went upstairs, and I was like, fuck, man, like just started, thinking about shit, and then went back down, ripped off the fucking bumper and a couple other things, and then it was like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, but
Just forgot your keys were in your shoe.
yeah.
All right, July 3rd then.
All right, so Chase was late.
Little context.
Chase was late. We
we knew going in that it was going to be a busy day.
yes, and we prepped and prepared to contend with other trucks out there for a day, like a good day. And
Yes.
we knew we were going to be busy.
We had ample supplies.
We are still a food truck,
Yes.
and there is not enough room.
We had ample supplies. There's
I,
only so much refrigeration that's inside a truck.
I think in the first 6 hours we had sold out. We in the first 3 hours we had to shut down for 20 minutes, close the window,
Yes.
like clean, reset, restock, just like
All right, so there were five trucks,
5 trucks.
including us.
Yes.
Can we talk about the umbilical cord for a second?
Oh, I think we should.
Because we got alerted that the brewery is in a neighborhood, and our generator evidently is too loud for the neighbors. So when we opened, we were keeping pace. Granted, the producer had not arrived yet, and was not like she was the order taker. But the brewery alerted us and let us know that our generator is too loud. We run 50 fucking amps. I don't know how much quieter. Like, we're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
So the brewery came up with that solution, didn't they?
Well, yeah, because they basically said like
we're
can't
not
leave.
You can't leave.
That's Melissa even said like, I mean, we can leave if we have to. And
Well,
the dude that
my brother was
dude-
coming into town.
Yeah, but the dude that was out there like to figure it out, like Farmhouse. He's one of the managers from Farmhouse. I'm not going to put his name out there, but he's one of the managers, and he came out there trying to figure it out. And Melissa was like, I mean, if we have to, we can leave. And he was like, nope, no, you're not going anywhere. Like we're gonna figure out how to get you guys plugged into something. We'll borrow a generator from like whatever we need to do. We're gonna get it figured out.
Move you before we let you leave.
I did not even notice that they had set
We
up
will
a table and a
accommodate
chair behind us where our generator was, so that they could literally haul someone else's generator to our plug.
They used us to block the table from view because there was evidently a hot dog eating contest that we were not around for because we already ran out of food.
Oh.
Because I was gonna bring it to the
No
beer
shit.
tent, and they're like, "We can't take that table because that's for the hot dog eating contest."
Oh, they
it's
moved-
like one of the really tall dude in the beer truck.
They moved that table. Because I told
I know what you're
one of
talking
the
about.
staff members, I was like, yo, is that y'all's? We're about to leave. And he was like, yeah, I got it.
But the really tall dude in the little beer truck,
Yeah.
like he was hunched over. I was like,
He's actually the son of
"Yes."
that dude that you were talking with.
So tell my dad to shut up. Like anyway,
I went up and he's like, yo, man, I'm so sorry about my pop show. He's fucking weird, this and this. And I was like, dude, it's all right, man.
so
it's all right.
the solution to our noisy generator was we umbilical corded our truck to another food truck.
We broke out our 50-foot cord and
Yeah.
our downstep, like, electrical outlet
Yeah.
to hook into someone else's generator. Like, that was the solution. And I don't know if Farmhouse was
They
like...
were plugged into the post.
They were. And I don't know if Farmhouse was like, hey, we'll give you $10 for gas. Because again, like we're running on, like we're using their gasoline. I admit that's not a killer thing.
No.
But again,
But at
like
the same time,
it was
yeah.
just like hey, we're gonna use your generator. Like we did fill up their tank when we left.
Yes.
But again, that
we
was
replaced what we used.
we did have to shut down for like 20 minutes during this changeover process.
The line did not stop.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So when we got everything
Same.
figured out, the truck was fully back to functional.
Yeah.
The hood was on, refrigerators are working, we are good.
Yeah.
Like we have lights. The the line did not stop forming because we were closed for 20 minutes. These
They're like-
bitches,
They
We're
just
gonna
stood
wait.
in
Yeah.
line
Yeah,
and waited
fuck. They're like,
for
"Fuck
like
this."
20 minutes.
mind you, there are other trucks that are open,
Like 4 other trucks, right?
and
Yeah.
no one was in their line. Damn. Like
That
literally.
requires a shots fired.
The truck closest to us when we closed, and I didn't talk to the other guys. They were kind of far away. The other truck that had like what I would consider real food, because there were like snack trucks out there.
Yeah.
But what I would consider real food, the truck closest to us when we closed our window said, "Dude, we just got slammed."
Yeah,
Like as
'cause
soon
we
as you close your window, we got, and it was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's as soon as we opened ours, we got slammed. Like it's
So we'll get back to that point because we're 30 minutes into our day. So we open the window, we get back to work. The producer's there taking orders. The line now we're fucking behind.
out of rhythm.
Yeah,
We're not behind. We're out of rhythm.
Yeah, like we were.
You felt behind.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with that. You were out of rhythm. You felt behind.
Because you got the hiccup there for a minute.
Yeah, my whole shit. Like
yeah,
my,
he was
my
like he was
flow-
in his rhythm. He was in his
My
flow, and then
flow
it was
was
like we gotta
fucked up.
stop.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What? Why the fuck we gotta stop?" And I'm like, "Why the fuck we gotta stop?" You know?
Yeah, I was like, Alex, stop taking orders.
At the same
Like,
time, I don't get it. Well, wait, no, that's right, because you never usually use the generator unless you're far away from the thing.
Well, I mean, like we
'Cause-
someone else was plugged into the only post that we can use.
Yeah.
We have to run off a 30. We cannot go off a 110 like a normal plug in your
Yeah.
house. Like we have to go off a 30 amp or a 50 amp.
Yeah.
like your dryer
And-
plug.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. But it's the ices.
Yeah, you didn't get them all. You only got one.
Uh,
Understand one way. It's fine.
the truck that is permanently there, I believe, was it the truck that's permanently there that was plugged into the 30?
Okay, so they were plugged into one of the 30 amps.
And then
the other truck was plugged into the other 30. So there's two 30 amp.
Okay.
But the
Either
permanent
way-
truck obviously always has.
One plugged in. Either
Yeah.
way, we did not have access to power. So yes, we had to piggyback off of the truck in front of us, who was kind enough to let us do it.
Graciously,
Yes.
Yeah.
let us do all the work. Because we were getting our ass kicked, and I looked out the back door, and he is literally leaning up against the fence, watching us work, and the other trucks were leaned up. They were just looking at our line.
Yeah.
There was definitely one point where it was like, I want to go work for their truck.
Yeah.
Like, you just look, because I was looking out the front window just like, oh, God.
You did the drawing?
Yeah, we're doing it tomorrow. We don't have all the products until tomorrow.
We have burgers for tomorrow.
Yes, we have enough. Sorry. We'll be right. So, go. Ooh, crispy. They were definitely leaning up against the fence watching us work. And at one point, yes, we had to close our window for roughly 20 minutes. The producer was there, and like she had a stack of like
8 or 10.
8 or 10 tickets that we have not even
Yeah.
touched, and
Yeah.
they're like 10 minutes old.
Cup.
Oh. So I looked at the producer. I was like, "We're gonna have to go on a wait because we need to check stock, and we're running out of shit." So we were scheduled till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night. When we closed the window, people did not get out of line. They were not moving.
Like, I'm already in line. I'm not fucking moving. It's
Yeah.
getting longer and longer and longer and longer. I'm staying right where I'm
And
at.
it did. My brother, who showed up at the truck, he was second in line with the closed windows. And then he informed me that later on he was standing around drinking a beer after he had already eaten, and the line went from the back of farmhouse to the front of farmhouse. People were trying to get in line, and they're like, "No, the line starts back there," and it's like at the other end. And meanwhile, the other trucks have like two people, like the two people that wanted, a pizza or barbecue,
Yeah.
or didn't want to wait in our line.
Yeah.
So we finally started to run out of everything, and the producer made a sound decision. She was like, "I am not going to let another line of 30 people form, and we have 8 burgers."
Yeah.
Like, because we literally only had
6 months.
6 months left.
Yeah.
Like,
We had a printer issue at the end, too,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
where like 5 tickets did not print. So when we were like counting how much stuff we had, there was stuff that we needed that we did not know we needed
Was
yet.
not accounted for.
Yes. And luckily, we
So-
had enough to finish
Yes,
out.
we
Just enough.
We had, cheese sauce got down to like,
I had enough for another fat kid fry and maybe a Philly.
so 8 ounces
if,
If that.
probably more like 6.
out of 3 gallons.
That's a lot of cheese souls.
Yeah, dude.
We had 1 ladle.
Well, come on, the sauce is damn
So-
good. You can do shots of that shit. Like,
Yeah, there's facts. There are videos.
yes,
So
videos of that.
So we ended up like closing early. Unfortunately, we probably could have made a lot more money if we.
Had like
I don't even know
someone,
where else would we.
someone's gonna be in the prep kitchen like, hey, once you get all this done, meet us out there at like 4 o'clock for the restock. Bring 3 more pans of cheese sauce. I'm gonna need you to stop by Depot
Like, I
and pick
don't
up
even
like,
know like where would like to produce more. Okay, let's say we had it cold. It takes roughly an hour.
45 minutes to an hour to reheat.
We would have to have one constantly
Going, yeah.
the entire time.
Which is why, again, at that point, it's just like, nope, somebody's in a prep kitchen. Like, all right, you got 2 pots going. I need 2 hot sauces when you get here. Bring a 3rd one cold. By the way, I need you to bring Amorosa rolls. I need you to stop by the store and buy bread because we ran out of bread. I need 2 cases of Philly if they have
Call
it.
the
I need-
baker. It's not like you ran out of bread. You just need to swing by the store and pick up bread. Like, no, the baker needs like 24 hours.
By any chance, do you still have some extra fucking rolls left off the side that we didn't
Just-
grab earlier?
You got 10? Heard. We're coming to get 'em.
Yeah, I'm coming. Right now.
We're going to sell 10 more sandwiches. But sound decisions were made, and so we closed. That's when
Everybody else got
everybody
slammed.
else got slammed.
And admittedly, it was right at dinner time.
Yeah.
Like,
Again, like who's like
I also do want to put this out there with the whole line being formed because I heard Lauren talking about it that day. It was either him or his wife, but one of them two were like bribed to.
oh yeah,
like,
if you can get me a Philly, I'll give you a beer.
yeah, right. That shit. I heard that. I wonder how many times that happened to other people too. Like,
It's like, hey man,
you're next in line. If you give me a Philly, I'll get you a beer. Like
you're over at the beer truck and he's over at the food line. Like, bro, I'll give you $7 or like $9, whatever, for
you
the
will
sandwich.
drink for free.
You know,
like
I'll get your beer, but like you get me that sandwich, bro. Like 7 and 7, 8 and 8. Like we can make this work.
truthfully though, it was like I think one of the first times we did not feed every employee.
no.
I think that line was just
Well, we
so
don't know
long.
because it may have been all the employees in the morning. I don't think that's true either.
Yeah, no.
We did feed a couple employees.
Yeah, I was gonna say before I got there, I think I had like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 tickets that rolled in.
Those were not employees.
Oh, well, okay.
Because my brother looked at me
That-
and I was explaining to him the day, and he was like, "Who the fuck is eating the best Philly at 11 o'clock in the morning?" And I was like, that
Who
guy.
is it?
That guy right there.
A fat
Right.
kid?
I mean,
So anyway, the other trucks got slammed after we closed. We hung out for a beer and watched the shit show unfold in front of us.
Yeah.
But the truck that we were plugged into, he was like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "You guys closed your window and we got slammed." He's like, "The boss had to get on the truck and start cooking." Like, well, why wasn't he?
Already on the truck. cooking.
Because we had all the business.
Or he just, like certain other bosses we know. Oh,
The thing that killed me
who's there though?
is when we were leaving, the truck that arrived last.
Oh yeah, they got there late. Was also like, oh, we're about to leave.
Yeah, we're running out of everything, and I was like, did you bring 4 fucking sandwiches?"
which
Like,
truck was that?
the barbecue truck,
The one in front of us?
the behind us, like all the way at the end of the line. We're not going to use their name.
Dude, we're not like that. Yeah.
They did have a cool ass
Color-
smoker on their trailer though.
Color wise, I remember you mentioned it when we were coming out. You said that's pretty dope, the smoker on the trailer. But I didn't catch like.
They
anything.
were leaving
Soon
because
after
we
us,
were
apparently.
leaving.
So they were like right by the mobile axe throwing thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not that far
Well,
back.
I know, but like they were near.
Right
it.
by the
They
valet.
were closer than everybody else to that.
Yes.
Yes, we were about to have to move over there
Because of the generator.
because of the noise. Like,
Which, I mean, whatever.
if we didn't get the umbilical cord, we were gonna have to move.
Yo, we probably
They were not gonna let us leave.
The motherfuckers would have probably influxed so much harder if we were at that area, just because like everyone was a lot of customers or Lauren was saying when he was walking down, he was hearing people that were walking from like the very front of the building, and they were like talking about coming to the food truck and this and this. And
In
that,
the
blah, blah, blah,
parking
blah, blah.
lot.
Yeah.
People
See?
were talking about,
Like, as
we're
they're
going to
walking
Team
up.
Fat Kid.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's amazing. Like, I appreciate
It was like a
Yeah.
fucking feeding line
I-
that was just like coming from the parking lot all the way through the maze to us. It's like if we were by the up front, like it would have just been direct traffic right to us.
there are parts of these things that confuse me because Alex is good about it. Like, when he sees the people leave their car, walk straight to the truck, are you guys coming here for the brewery? Yeah. You probably want to go get a beer first.
Right.
Like, we're a little behind. Like, it's like...
We're not taking orders right now. Why don't you go get a beer? Come back. By the time you're back, we'll be ordering
Yeah,
again.
we'll be ready to go. Like, it's-
Especially the way the beer lines were that day too. Like, yeah, I mean, I waited like at least 10 minutes for a beer.
no, I mean, like, yeah,
Going
it's, I
inside.
mean, it's, yes, I love the positive feedback. I love just being there and knowing that we are whooping everybody's ass. And then I also love that when we close, everyone else wants to leave too because we haven't done shit all fucking day. Like,
You're about to.
The
right?
barbecue truck was literally
Like, damn, we're about to get
because they were
busy,
parked. The
man.
barbecue truck was parked next to the white fence.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
literally posted up with his arms crossed on top of the fence, looking at us with no line. He had nobody. The other truck was leaned up against the fence smoking a cigarette, looking at our line.
Shaking his head like, God damn.
The dessert truck came to the back window and ordered a burger.
I remember that one. I was there for that part.
I was like, man, I got you. Just give me a few minutes, man. Like,
Grill's full.
yeah, I'll get there. Like, he's like, you want to do some trade? Like, I mean, but I ain't got time right now. Like, it's like,
I got
maybe-
10 burgers on my grill, man. I'll
maybe-
get yours in a minute.
when the bread griddle is full the entire day, that is bad. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
The bread griddle. Keep that in mind. Not
we
the grill.
needed somebody
Specifically the bread
to
griddle.
toast bread. Like, it's like,
Epic.
It was a good day.
it was a good day.
It was a long day.
We,
It wasn't as long.
than
Yeah,
it was
it
supposed
wasn't
to be.
as long as it was gonna be, but it was a
I
long
was gonna
day.
say that hour time got cut down
Oh,
pretty
that's
quickly.
all right. We got
Which
you.
I mean, I was happy because like my brother was in town.
Dude,
I haven't seen
I
him
was-
in 11 years.
I was stoked because
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
I knew we had like 2 days off too, and plus it's 4th of July weekend. Like,
Yes.
dude, it worked out perfectly.
So you ready for next weekend?
I guess.
Oh.
Deep Creek.
Hold on, man. You gotta hit the button. You
And
gotta hit
outside.
the news button down. Yeah. There you go.
Dude. So
That's what Alex telling me. How fucked are we this week?
this week we're going to be down at the oceanfront for the 21st and 39th Street Hotel at lunch tomorrow from 11:30 to 1. Because
It's
sorry,
10:30 Chase's time.
11:30 to 2. And then Wednesday we've got Pleasure House from 4 to 8. Thursday we'll be at Seaside Realty from 11 to 3. Friday, get ready, Chase. Deep Creek Baptist Church from 4:30 to 7:30. That's
Hey,
gonna be fun.
will there still be an icy truck?
I have no idea.
They're bringing an extra food truck, but it's not gonna help our situation.
What flavor do you want? It doesn't matter.
You
It's
can-
for my
You
ass.
can bring 5 food trucks. Evidently, it is not going to affect our situation. Like,
I just want to know if there was an icy at the end for when we get our asses whooped.
but wait, there's more.
Yes, because the day after Deep Creek Baptist Church, which is an ass whooping, we have Knott's Island, which is an ass
Oh,
whooping.
fuck.
Dennis has been there for a Knott's Island.
That's what I was
Were
talking
you with
about.
us at Knott's Island?
No.
No, Dennis
No?
was
Oh,
not
I was
with
doing-
us.
with
I
the,
was doing
with the
I
farmhouse
heard-
numbers
yeah, I
and stuff.
heard
I was
about
like,
Knott's
like,
Island.
the moment farmhouse happened, I was looking back and I was like, so does this mean I'm good for Knott's Island?
Well, you're getting close. Like that was.
What we did at Farmhouse, just cut the time in half and the same amount of food.
Yeah.
That's going to be Deep Creek and Knott's Island. So
Back to
basically,
back.
And it's
we are going
it's
to
crazy
run
when
the
you
truck
say cut
out
the
of
time
food.
in half because farmhouse the time was already cut in half.
Yes.
And we ran out of fucking food.
Yeah, no, we're
And-
gonna run out of food 2 days in a row. We're gonna have to like completely restock on Saturday, and then thank God we have Sunday and Monday off again next week because Sunday off. The Sunday's just the prep day to restock for the ass whooping of Saturday. But yeah. So do.
Getting to the point, you need to just have a refrigerator.
So are we
falling
gonna have
ass
full
now.
squad out in Knott's?
Full squad.
Oh, wait, it'll be.
Dennis is gonna
Dennis
be there.
is
Billy's
not
gonna be there.
unfortunately going to be with us.
Oh,
There will
man.
be 5 people working the truck though.
It's a weekend, bro. I'm about to put
I
the
hear
shot,
you.
man.
I hear you.
Love
He
you.
would rather be with us.
I'd rather be with y'all. Yes.
Really?
I mean,
I might prefer
obviously,
the
I'd
butcher
rather
shop,
have you
I'm
on the
not
truck
gonna
too.
lie.
We are going to be as prepared as possible with no shit, 5 people in the kitchen.
And we doing the beer cooler thing?
What? No.
I mean, like,
Team
for-
Packet does not condone.
For bringing backup
Induce-
sauces and shit? Sure.
Heard that? Yeah. I wasn't talking about that for us.
Yeah, no.
Gotcha. Okay. My bad.
I don't even know what that one is.
It's freestyle.
Ba-ba-ba. So, beer, guys, because I've already written down
yeah.
my guess. Chase is out. He knows what it is. I'm going with a Pilsner at 4.7. I give it 12 IBUs, and I give it a 4.
You think it's a pills?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. It's a little...
No, I'm thinking the cup is still fruity.
I was going to say it's a little Abbey-ish, if that makes sense. But I went Pils.
I'm gonna go lager.
Damn it.
So you're gonna go
I mean, you can still
go
guess lager.
I
you
know. Yeah.
Lager.
This is why I love this beer.
4.5. I give it a 4. IBUs 10. I don't think we're gonna find IBUs, but I think it's a 10.
Lager, 5%, and I'll say 18. And I give it a 4.
All right.
So I really
Don't
just,
tell me
I really
it's
just want
18.
to say a guess. Just to, never mind. I already seen it. Yep, I'm right.
This is
why I love
Backyard Chillin IPA by Pleasure House Brewing. So high marks all
light-ass
around,
IPA.
especially for an IPA. Yeah, you definitely didn't get that. It's 6%, so we all came in low. Again, we guess this one a little easy. So an easy drinker, I
It
will
is
say.
a really good beer.
You are looking up IBUs.
What was it?
Excellent. It's Backyard Chillin IPA.
That's why I had to get the 4-pack.
No G, Chillin.
And
50 IBUs.
Wow.
Wow.
Very
not
well,
see
very well
that.
hidden in that.
Definitely don't get that bitterness through that.
So nobody's getting a point on this one.
light malt swimming in melon, berry, and bright lemon lime citrus.
Again, it got high marks all the way around.
This summertime and summertime and living is easy, just like this IPA we made to enjoy under the shade sales?
Oh, shade sales,
they
yeah.
have the shade sales at Pleasure House.
Yeah.
Damn, they're good.
Backyard chilling.
Uh-huh.
The new backyard
Yeah.
thing that they made with the shade sails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
Well done, Pleasure House. It
Totes
is one
my
of,
goats.
it is one of my favorite. Like
So-
it's one of my favorite breweries to go to because the people are so fucking chill.
Yeah. And honestly,
And-
it's a relaxing area. Like, and you got Tidewater Tap
Spoiler
right
alert.
next to it.
Tidewater Tactical.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Still got to go in there.
Like I think next week or the week after, Pleasure House will be on the podcast,
Oh, shit.
I was in a
bringing the beers and telling the stories. And I know some of this. I have not heard the stories, but I know some of the stories that are going to be told, and it's going to be fucking hilarious. All right, so I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, I really actually can't wait to have because I wasn't here for the first one that y'all had on.
Which one?
I don't know who it was, where it was from, but y'all had a guy from a brewery on it one time.
Yeah, that could have a brewery, a distillery.
I'll
We've,
say
It was like some kind of rep. I believe.
Flying Dog.
I'll say
Maybe. I don't know.
Jason King.
Flying Dog.
It wasn't too long ago, but it wasn't like very recent.
Flying
either.
Dog. Okay, so
Like-
Jason King has come twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He wants to come back.
We've had God.
Ace
Ace
from
from
KO.
KO.
Thank you.
He's coming back.
That's probably the one I'm thinking of that I missed.
Yeah, Ace from KO Distillery.
Actually, pretty good gin.
I'll,
Not a huge gin fan, pretty good gin.
It turned me on the
Was
gin.
it the Battleship?
The Battleship? Yeah.
Battleship gin? Something like that.
Yeah.
Battle
So,
Strength or something. I don't know.
Navy Strength or
Yeah.
whatever.
It'd
yeah.
be pretty cool to have
Yes,
them on there.
We're,
So yesterday was
It's
4th of
exciting.
July.
And you said Kevin from Pleasure House, right?
yes.
Yeah. Kevin will be joining us sometime soon. We look forward to having Kevin on.
So
He's
yeah.
been busy. We've been busy. Now we finally all got some free time, which is funny. You think summertime,
Yeah.
busy time? No,
So yesterday.
it is busy time. Screw that.
So yesterday was 4th of July.
Yes.
Everybody knows the main thing that's getting eaten is hamburgers and hot dogs.
We did not have either.
None.
I know. So how many hot dogs do you think are eaten on 4th of July alone?
Oh.
I've had 2 so far today.
I wanted to. I remember seeing this before, but
Total in America.
Total
I'm putting-
in America.
I'm putting,
we know Joey Chestnut ate like 78.
I was going to say, I need to know how many hot dog competitions there are and how many they total.
Putting the
because-
number at like 4.3 billion.
Billion.
Wow.
That's a fuck ton of hot dogs.
It is, dude.
I was
There's a
gonna-
fuck ton of hot dogs.
I was gonna say,
Dude.
I feel like it's
10 million.
See, I feel like we're definitely in the millions, maybe in the 100 millions.
There's a
Because,
lot
how
of
many
shit
people are
going
in the
on.
United States? There's like 500, 600,000 people in the United States.
300
I'm sorry, million. 600 million.
I would say
330
500,000. 500,000 people. That's just one borough in front
Yeah,
of
yeah.
New
give
York.
or
It's
take
like,
7 million.
330.
Yeah.
There's
So
like
you're-
a million people that live in fucking Virginia Beach.
Two.
Let's call it 400 million for easy math. You're saying
Or-
4.3 billion,
Virginia.
4.3 billion hot dogs is like each person eating like
Dude.
100 hot dogs.
Dude. I'm just saying. There's a lot of hot dogs that get either cooked or eaten, and one person can
this
shovel
solely
down
in
like
the
almost
United
100.
76.
Like-
Yeah.
76, right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
76.
some
Oh,
motherfuckers
yeah.
ate hot dogs in Canada,
Can-
Mexico.
all right,
but-
so Can we do it like globally?
Just
Yeah,
America.
worldwide.
Globally, 4.3 billion.
That might be more possible.
In the United States, let's say 4.3 million.
I'm going more like.
I was gonna go 10 million.
See, I'm still thinking it's probably higher than that. I'm going like 87 million.
Well, pull off the fucking
100 million.
150 million hot dogs.
150 million
Oh,
hot dogs.
shit.
Yeah.
How many are eaten on July 5th? Because they're the leftover hot dogs. So it's like half of that.
It's like that leftover Halloween candy
Yeah,
and shit.
throw that bitch in the microwave. You're good. Like it's like.
And Americans are eating. They're estimating that Americans also eat about 375 million burgers on 4th of
So
July.
more burgers
Well,
than
that-
hot
Yeah.
dogs.
By 225 million.
But
Okay.
to answer the question for Joey Chestnut, that was 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Him
yesterday.
alone.
That was him alone. Yeah.
He almost ate 100.
He was
hot
averaging
dogs.
like 7.8 hot dogs every fucking minute. Like, what the
I'm sorry,
fuck,
that's kind of
man?
disgusting, dude. Like,
Oh, no,
I
trust me.
can't watch that
It
shit.
grossed me out. I was like,
holy fuck, bro.
I cannot watch that.
But at the same time, like,
I'm down with crushing 2 Phillies.
earlier.
Right. Okay. Let's go to that story. So we were busy as hell. Chase came to the truck in his flip flops, so he didn't have to work.
Smart move.
Yeah. Right.
That's a very smart move, actually.
He ordered 3 sandwiches. When I threw his Phillies on the grill with the other 5.
There were 7 in total, I think, at the time.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, like, hold on, Chase. I was like, look at Chase. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm getting there. And I was like,
You're good. I was just sitting there smoking a cigarette.
cheese and 7 Phillies. And I look back at Chase and
He's
like,
literally bent over. He was literally bent over laughing.
so, yeah. Come to find out, Chase ordered what, a chicken club and
No.
2 Phillies.
It was
No,
a triple P.
Triple P and 2
And 2
Phillies.
best Phillies. Get
Yeah.
it straight.
I assumed that was 3 people eating.
Yeah, no, it was Chase.
Well,
One was for his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His mom
Yeah,
got the
she
triple P.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
66 years old and crushed the triple P like it was fucking nobody's tomorrow.
Yeah, but you ate 2 Phillies in that time frame.
Yeah, that is true.
Did you see the post?
I was done with my food and still picked up her plate and was like, all right, I'm gonna go wash your food, like your dish. Like,
Did you see the post my mom tagged me in?
I did not.
Well, I think it was Team Fat Kid, so hopefully it pops up on your shit. But basically, it was like 2 girls walked up to her and were like, "What'd you get from the truck?" And she was like, "You know, I got this." And they were like, "Oh, it doesn't matter what you got. It's gonna be amazing." She was, I know.
I know what that is.
I love that.
Oh, you know
It
what
just
that
cracks
is?
me up.
I think
Is
I
that
know.
a sour?
I think I know. It's not a sour.
It seems like a sour.
It seems like it, but it's not.
Blackberry goes.
That's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
Not getting a lot of salt, but all right, blackberry.
6%. 38.
I forgot the
And I'll give that a 4.
style of it, but I believe it's the farmhouse's the America thing.
That's
Are
what
you? Look, are you gonna
Go
go for it? If
Yeah.
you go for it,
Yeah,
you're going for it.
that's
All
what
right.
I'm going for.
So-
Because I was trying to get the light lager from them,
America.
the American light lager, and I got it from the inside, and I was trying to get it from the little truck. He thought that I wanted this.
So this is
there's the American lager, and then there's Merca
That's what I'm saying. It's the Merca
raspberry.
lemonade thing,
Yeah.
whatever.
going for it.
Yeah,
All
going
right.
for it.
Farmhouses, Murica, raspberry lemonade.
Because like he gave me
he
a.
might be on to something, but I don't think it's the same color.
I feel like it is.
No,
But, like,
it was cloudier.
He gave me a full one though. And that's probably why it was a little bit more cloudy. I don't know.
All right. Farmhouses,
I
Murica,
drank
raspberry
it.
lemonade.
And then IBU 25.
ABV.
You were drinking it too, weren't you?
5.
At Farmhouse?
5.3.
5.3. Don't give him any answers.
And then
You.
Oh, we're having a conversation.
Exactly. Stop talking about the beer.
I'm pretty sure the producer and I were drinking
You can't
the
look
same
at
beer.
you can't look at the proctor in the test and be
What-
like,
what
"What?
am
We're
I-
just having a conversation about math. It's fine."
what am I on the light?
You just need to give me. Yeah, you just need to give me a like. That's it.
I'm gonna give it like a.
You got 3
I'm
ducks.
sorry, 2.5.
2.5. Heard. Not surprising after the last one. I mean, everybody went
You
4.
ain't trying.
Right?
Don't worry about our conversation. We're just over here talking about Pythagorean triangles and shit.
The Negrum theorem.
I think it's a sour. You think it's a sour?
What did I just fucking say? Better be disqualified. You failed the SATs.
All right, I think
Negative 5,000.
sour. See, I'm not good at sour. Like, I don't know.
SATs stand for seat at the table.
Do sours normally have a
Tart.
higher ABV?
It's more tart than sour.
Just depends on the brewery.
6%. Sour 6%. I don't think we're gonna find IBUs, and I like it. I'm 4. Excuse me. Shit. That popped out.
All right, I'm gonna go with the tart ale. I don't think it's fully sour. I'm kind of with Dennis on the goes, but not enough salt. I'm gonna go with like a 5.3. I'm gonna go with 0 IBUs, and I'll give that a 4 as well. It's a pretty good beer.
I like it.
Refreshing on a hot day, to say
Yeah.
the least.
Yeah.
All right, so
I like the hot day beers.
this is
Oh, no.
it is Farmhouse.
Yes.
but it is their red sangria cider.
I have had it as well, and this is actually something that I liked with Dooley got it.
So we're just going to start with Chase got negative 3,000 points. Chase has got a ways to go here.
The only way back is to call another beer accurately.
First time for everything.
At this point, you got to get 2,
why couldn't
right?
we have the backyard chilling?
So this is 6.7%
Wow.
ABV.
I shouldn't-
Pretty high for a cider, in my opinion. I'm going to go with it's probably got 0 IBUs. And it does say, bursting with juicy flavors, this red sangria cider is a blend of Virginia apples along with blackberry. Dennis calling the blackberry on that one. Raspberry, plum, peach, and blood orange with the perfect balance of tart and sweet. Enjoy our fresh take on the classic beverage. So, pretty much, it got pretty high marks. Chase came in at 2.5. Apparently, he's not liking the cider, sour, anything fruit today.
He also doesn't like the fact that he's got negative 3,000 points.
He's got
Sure don't.
He's got negative 2,099. He's got 2,999. He had a point in the beginning.
Really wish I didn't call myself out of the backyard chilling. I should have said, fuck it, I'm going to guess this one.
Should have. Cheating.
You're
Just
not-
like Dennis said, if you're not cheating, you ain't trying.
Hey,
Yeah, you're not going to find IBUs.
I definitely didn't see the
I
can
got it.
until at the very last when you were like, oh yeah, I am right.
But I don't think anybody's getting points on this one either.
Shout out to Farmhouse. Like, even after we sold out, they still created us a 6-pack for the ride home.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Well, they created it for the podcast.
Right.
But they also
It was hilarious how it was delivered.
said
I'm-
they had a lot of people eating like that.
I'm also pretty sure Farmhouse does not condone drinking or driving or drinking or if you get a 6-pack to
I
go,
wasn't-
don't open it in
I
the
wasn't
car.
calling it a road soda.
It sounded like it. They gave us a 6-pack to
But he
go.
didn't.
For the car, not to go. For the car. Nope, not quite. Anyway.
For the ride home.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It sounds worse. Team Packet does not support or condone drinking and driving.
Speaking of driving, do you remember? It was definitely last week. I think we were coming back from Pleasure House. Could have been Commonwealth. The base.
Oh, dear God. I think that was coming back from the garage.
No, because we were coming.
No, you're
down-
right. You're right. That was Commonwealth.
So, the base is what we're gonna call it. I don't even know how to describe it.
It
We're
felt
in-
like there was an earthquake in the truck.
We were trying to figure out what the fuck the noise was.
There is no one on either side of the truck.
There is no. We are on the road alone.
It appears.
Appears.
There is no one on either side of the truck, but there is music blasting, and he and I are looking at each other like, at first you just feel and hear the bass, and you're like, is some shit loose?
Like,
Like, is some shit rumbling around?
is
You're-
there
you
a
could feel
wheel?
it, inside?
Like,
Well, I mean, like you could, in your feet, you could feel like
Okay.
the whole
the whole
truck
fucking
was like.
truck was shaking.
Right, but I was talking about that intensified bass. Where,
It wasn't
your
that
body.
It
you
wasn't
could
that
feel it,
loud at first. It wasn't that loud at first. So he just looked at me and he's like, "Do you hear that?" And I
At first, I'm like,
both of us are
is
looking
my-
around.
Are my ears fucked up?
Yeah, both of us are looking around like, what the fuck is going on? So
it was like a week after.
it stays like that for like a minute, but a solid minute, like of us riding down the road, just looking left and right, like,
There is
What
no
the
one
fuck?
near us. The truck is alone on the road. I can see headlights behind us, like probably 10, 15 car lengths behind us.
No, hold on, because the truck that we heard was not that far behind us. He was riding right behind us.
Like Chase.
So we could not see his headlights, but we could hear his sound system.
He was
finally,
he was definitely in the slipstream.
Yeah,
when
right.
he finally decided to pass us, is when you got the feeling in your, like, you could feel it in Jason literally said, how the fuck is he sitting in that car?
Right?
Because when he passed us, you could feel it in your chest. I'm surprised, like, shit in the back, like the cutting board, I'm surprised didn't fall off the table just from the vibrations. Like, that was ridiculous. I have a good sound system in my trunk. I don't fucking crank it that loud.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Jason was like, do you think he had headphones in?
Just
Like, do you think he had, like, earplugs? Like,
just to
just...
somewhat follow up on this, 2012, I went to the East Coast Honda meet. Dude had a Honda Civic EP3. It was a little hatchback shits. Fucking insane sound system. This like, we're at the fucking, like
you're at the point where
at
you
Langley.
have car batteries to operate your sound system.
Yes. And this motherfucker, like, he... The bass that he had in his fucking car caused his windshield not to crack. It did eventually.
flex.
Dude, it was rolling. And fucking, like, you're just watching everything, like, you know, if you're smart enough, you're like, yo, that shit's about to fucking break, bro. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit away from this. But, yo, he fucking cranked it up even more, and next thing you know, it just went...
Oh, his windshield
Yeah,
cracked?
like, it wasn't even like a... It was so, like, heated up that it, like, flexed and just split. Like, it was like a tear.
Okay,
It was wild as fuck.
this
Like,
vehicle
stupid.
was a large SUV. Hashtag stupid speakers was the sticker on the back windshield, or the back window.
Shout out to them. They fucking, yeah.
Hey, at least you admit it.
But I was literally asking Alex, do you think he's wearing earplugs? Because that shit is hurting my ears, and I know I have ear problems.
We are talking about him as he's, like, talking about him as he's passing us. Now, we talked about
I
him
can only
once.
imagine last night.
Once he passed us, we could start talking about him. Because when he was riding next to us, you couldn't hear a goddamn thing. He was still, like, 5 or 6 car lengths in front of us, and we're listening to his music. Like, just full on.
His tweeters were good.
Yeah,
We
he
could
had the good highs and lows.
He was definitely dropping bass, but we could hear the lyrics.
I mean, he had a sound
You didn't have
system.
that rattle can, like, spray paint emptiness to the fucking, like, bass.
The
The
license
whole
plate,
car, like, shaking, like...
nothing was shaking.
I'll put it to you like
his
this.
license
That's
plate
what I'm
wasn't
saying.
doing the.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah,
I'll put it to you
got
like this.
that much
Dynamite-
bass, it's
Dynamite
not doing
everywhere.
shit.
This is the type of shit.
At least he did it right.
This is the type of shit that he could be like, yo, party in the woods tonight, bring a keg. Where's the music? I got it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Bring
just
the
gonna
car.
fucking park out there, and we're good.
Where are we going? Follow the music.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring a can of gasoline. We're gonna make sure I got gas for
You
that. We're
can
just
hear
gonna
me
crank
from
this
a
thing
mile
up.
away, bro.
Yeah, legitimate.
I was gonna say.
Legitimate a mile.
Jason was like, how many tickets do you think he's got? Just for the noise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what time was it?
Oh, this was 10.
Yeah, you take it.
10 p.m.
With how loud his shit was, it does not matter what time of day.
You
Like,
would,
That's,
he would
that's
not.
disturbing the peace.
Yeah,
He
I
would
mean,
not
shit, our
hear-
generator at fucking 12 o'clock in the afternoon was
Yeah.
disturbing the peace.
He would
Bitch.
not be able to hear the cop. Like,
True.
You would have to look in your rearview mirror and like, shit, I've been probably getting pulled over for 2 miles. Like, it's like,
It's one of those, like, the
I've been
cop
doing
pulls
the
up
speed
next to
limit.
you, like, oh, shit.
yeah, the lights on. Like, you
Like,
want to pull
hey.
the fuck over, bro?
He really wasn't
pointing
speeding.
this,
Nah, give him that.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't
not
speeding.
haul- he was not hauling
You're not
ass.
speeding at all, but like you got the bass, you can't tell a cop is behind you trying to pull you over. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're like, damn, I wasn't speeding, bro. Like
It was-
and he pulls up next to you. He's like, pull the fuck over. You're like, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm sorry. Like, my bad. I forgot about my music, homie.
Yeah, he needed like the Bose fucking headphones that silent shit, and he could still hear the music.
the Howard Lights. He needs the Howard Lights, bro.
It was,
I mean, it was-
fucking impressive, dude. And like, I was like, man, like, the Bronco had a decent sound system in it. R.I.P. the Bronco.
Yep.
All right, we need a tiebreaker, so we're gonna do this last one. Chase needs to fucking call it exactly all the way across. I need name, IBU, ABV. You better fucking hit it all, bro.
Yeah, you better hope this isn't one from North Carolina. 'Cause my brother brought some shit, or South Carolina, sorry, that we cannot get here. I'm not saying Team Fat Kid does not conduce or
They're in South Carolina.
condone or
Support?
Hey, do your thing.
Team Packet does not condone or support whatever the fuck you were about to
Bootlegging
say.
alcohol.
Endorse, support, condone. I'm not
Yeah.
sure which one you were going for, but any of those.
I was making it one word, just like the Insta
Condorse.
Face Tube Witter.
Condorse would.
Insta Face Tube Witter.
Support, condone, endorse.
How many people laugh every time they see that on the card? Like, instant okay. Like, they get it. Like, I get you. All right, okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello, how are you? Ooh. Chase is not getting that one.
That's
Chase lost. Chase, not everyone's a winner, bro. I'm sorry.
You can't win 2 days in a row.
You did kill it yesterday. That is a double IPA.
I don't know.
I'm with you, but that's what it was initial. So I'm just gonna stick
Go
with
for
it.
it. All right, going with gut. Double IPA.
Damn, man. Like, I'm gonna go. This one's probably a little higher. 9.5. IBUs. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go 50 because it keeps popping up, and I'll give it a 3.
IPA. 6.7. 38. And I'll give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. IPA. I want to say where it's from, but like I can't hit it on the mark, and I'm not going negative 6,000.
I'm not going negative 6,000.
IBU.
Come on, Chase.
It'd only be 5,999.
Going 55 for IBU.
How good's your credit?
I'll give you a couple thousand points on loan, you know.
The interest rate sucks, but like,
Where am I at?
You just need ABV.
ABV. We're gonna go 6. Flat.
sorry, I was confirming with the hotel tomorrow, so I'm back.
I'm gonna go IPA 6.3.
Even on your days off, you still got to work.
Yep.
How you doing down there, producer?
Everything does keep coming up high, but I'm gonna go 30 IBU, and I'm gonna give that a 3.5. It's not bad.
I mean, I've seen 50 pop up like 3 times today, so I'm just
Well,
gonna roll with that.
let's find out. This is. Oh,
I was wrong.
all right.
Chase is not the winner.
So this is
Shocker.
this is a double IPA. Points for Jason.
Chase.
Coming in at 8%. No one really got close to that one. We'll have to find some IBUs. This is Tower of Bones. We had Throne of Bones earlier.
Ooh.
So this is
Look at
Tower
Chase, look at
of
Chase
Bones.
getting all his Reaver beers in right now.
Yeah, right.
40 IBUs.
Damn.
Dennis came in at 38.
I definitely like the tower over the throne.
I like the Tower. Tower of Bones is better than Throne.
I need the two of you to guess the number between 1 and 10.
5.
6.
Jason wins. So Jason's going to win this round because it was a tie, and that was a tiebreaker. Chase can vouch the number was 4.
Okay.
That's what that was. Yes.
All right. Yeah. I thought
I need you to pick a
I thought
number
it was
between 1 and
between
10.
us.
I only
Okay.
got one hand under the table. 6? All right, count them on one hand, bro.
I I didn't see him going like that though. So I was like, I don't know.
I could have done 2 hands, like 4 and 4 is 8.
could
You
see
know,
the
like-
marker.
Yeah, but you're like 4, 4. Do the
Now
flash.
you gotta do like the side hand, and like Chase wasn't even paying attention.
I wasn't.
Oh, he was confused as shit, but it's all right,
Seen the
it worked
hand,
out.
I seen the 4, but like I thought he was saying like it was between me and you. So I was about to give out a number, and he was like,
Negative 3,000, 2,999. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Dennis came in second. I came in third. Chase bringing up the rear with points.
Oh, the negatives.
Negative points. Yes.
That's always
Negative
great.
space.
As always, guys, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course, you can find us for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
The apparel has really been kicking off lately.
It has
hasn't
been.
Don't forget to buy your merch. You can find the food truck at Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on Twitter,
At Fat_truck.
yeah, Facebook. I tried to mess them up.
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Thank you guys for listening. Praise the Lord.
Don't forget to stay hungry.
Be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise
Peace,
the
love,
Lord.
peace, love,
There
and
you
bacon
go.
grease.